All right, so we've got 3 games tonight in LG. Um, First game, I'm gonna need somebody to carry me a little bit. Yeah, I just got home. My hands are freezing. Um, but we pretty much know our build and our setup, so we don't even have to worry about that. Um, yeah, we got to start playing better in LG. So once you start playing better in LG, because we've gotten the main video out that everybody cares about, so now everybody can just question the video and its validity.
Yeah,
And I could go on to be
yeah, that was a bad idea.
play goalie and just rack up. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm not a fan of winter, but here's the thing: hockey happens in the winter, so I'm more of a live in Florida, enjoy hockey type winter person. But I'm not in Florida, so it's cold. I don't like cold. It's not even that cold. I just don't like cold. What are we doing? We're gonna have to take penalties soon. Here's the thing: this team isn't very good. Because this team isn't very good, it's hard to find people to consistently play. You only find people only like playing when you're winning, you're up, you know? When you're playing on a bad team, you're not gonna find too many of that. So it seems like every week we're having to sub in someone. That's a little much, bro. Christmas decorations since Thanksgiving is a little much.
Start by Flames.
So as always, we try to battle through the first game. I haven't touched since Thursday. I haven't touched the controls, so that's why it takes me so long to get back into playing. That's why the first game is usually a disaster, unless I get lucky and lock in right away, but that rarely happens. Um, because it's like Thursday is usually the last time I play before Sunday. So I don't touch the sticks. I don't do none of that. I'm gonna have to take a penalty. You legit have a problem. That's not like that's you just like decorating shit. Yo, this person has my exact build. You telling me whoever this person is, they watch the videos. All right, build for build. I like it. That's respect right there.
Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down.
That's the thing about doing these videos, right? When I put out build videos or I give instruction, I'm giving it to my opponent. So if my opponent's team is better and they take all my instruction, then they should win. That's the annoying part about doing these videos. I could have just kept this stuff in secret.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Takes the pass deep inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. The Devils play it along the boards. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. St. Denis going to play it against the half wall. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the boards by Byron. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Puck picked up in the open ice. Skates to the crease. The Ducks have it from their own end. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves it to St. Denis. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
But this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms and he gets across the
So he has the exact build, so the build should do amazing things. You just have to beat him on gameplay.
scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Sharp angle shot. Made the stop on the play. Moves close to the point. Moves it in front. And that goes off someone in front. And they get that puck down the ice. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And that's poked away by Patel. Takes the puck. Looks to set up at the point now.
Yes. Oh no. That's what I mean. You gotta catch people on overreaction. Just because I give you a perfect build doesn't mean you don't have to play good anymore. It just means that when you play good, you get rewarded. But you're still gonna make mistakes. You're still gonna move the wrong way at times. You're still gonna do all kinds of things. Then it's within you to then perfect your game plan. That's tough. It's very tough. Look at that save. I'm taking credit for everything he does. I'm taking credit for everything. That's awesome, though. It's great to see people doing it, though. It's great to see people doing it. And make no mistake about it, there's no two people that is going to have this build. Without what I do, there's no two people that's going to have this build. not at 188 height, not at all that. You can have some of the things, not everything the same.
The Devils win the defensive zone faceoff. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Yeah, with this build, you have to make an effort in the direction. And the build will give you every chance in the world to save the puck. If you don't make an effort in that direction, you will get beat. But you have to know, all right, I'm going to save this over here, XXX. No, build is spectacular. What you're going to see is two people using the same build. Look at that. Coverage right in front of the net. He's just advertising the build. You don't need to see me playing the build. Watch him play. Then you get to see me do some stuff with it. It's perfect. This is one of the aspects why this build won out over all the other builds. This puck is going to come and just sit right there. He's going to cover it right away. Because it's dangerous. And you need the computer to recognize that. And that's the way I build builds. I could build a build that's better for human beings to move around, to play, to do whatever. But you usually get killed on the stuff the computer can't comprehend or do. So it's better for me to build a computer-assisted build than a human takeover build. Human takeover build, you can be great for like 2 games, and then 3 games, you're awful. And 2 games, you're great again. Why is this thing still on my screen? But how do you get rid of this?
Goaltender James, you have to be aware of who is on the ice and what their tendencies are. You know, when you have a lethal shooter that can one time.
There you go. Like that, is it gone?
St. Denis looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Ducks win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
New Jersey's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back.
Yeah. No, that's true. Breakaways helps you. But it doesn't. Okay. It helps you, but if you don't guess right, it don't help you. So if you guess right, you should be able to cover it without anything. But if you don't guess right, you're screwed anyway. So it's like, yeah, that's not something I want to be a part of.
Last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you outbattle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you.
If I guess right, it's not going to magically help me save it. So.
His reflexes on display tonight. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end.
Oh.
The Devils gain
possession at their own
end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
They hating, Bacon. They hating. Alright, so this is what you missed. That guy right there watches my videos. The other goalie watches my videos. He has the exact same build on. I mean, down to height and weight. He has the exact same build on. And look at him. Killing it. Advertisement right there. I saw your message, but I was actually in Delaware over the weekend, so I saw the message, but I just never responded to it. And you are correct. And it's not... You are correct that it does that. It does help you that way, and it does help you in terms of rebounds and XXX, yes. But I don't... My gold slot, I don't want for that, right? My gold slot, I wouldn't want to put it for my stand-up. And it doesn't have enough effect in my silver for me to put it on. So, you're correct. It's just preference, I guess, for me.
The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Back to the point it goes. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Edmonton's won the draw.
Well, yeah, I don't think post-to-post is worth it.
Moves it quickly over to Byron. And that's hooked away. Sends the pass in front.
I don't think post-to-post is worth it in gold. That's why you don't see me putting it on. I could easily switch these around because on this build I'll still get butterfly. It's all about the numbers, the percentage wise for me, right? So I'd say almost 70% of shots in this game is 1T. Right? So it's one of those where if I'm going to use a build that's supposed to be good at it, then I might as well do it, right? And for the butterfly build, it's the auto cover that I get from having butterfly on that I put it on for. When I need to butterfly slide, there's more butterfly slide in me, in what I do, than anything else.
Second period set to get underway.
Yeah, you could put nothing in there and still the build to be effective.
Looking for the game's first goal.
It's all about what you want that little extra to be on.
Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
New Jersey showcasing some offensive talents in that opening frame, James. Really dangling with the puck in the offensive zone. A lot of motion, opened up a ton of lanes. They just weren't rewarded. They didn't cash in on those opportunities. They need to shore that up in the second.
See that's why I want that. So it's preference, but what I like the build to do for me. Somebody might be a Y hitter or a Y cover all the time person, and they don't need that aspect of the game for them. So why would you put it on if you don't need that aspect of the game for you? Unless you're in butterfly all the time. So that's where the preference comes in. Because, oh shit.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Byron. Pokes it away in his own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And we'll get a face-off after the...
Yeah, I've tried 5. I tell you the truth, I start at 5'10". When I start my test in the first week of the game, I start at 5'10", and then I have my kid start taking shots with all the attributes. The first thing that we actually do is level up his guy with all the attributes for skater. That way I can just tell him to constantly barrage me with certain things to see how it reacts. So I start at like 5'10".
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone.
A good pick because I wasn't sure who that was going to go to.
Picks off the pass. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Patel.
Not going to lie, I kind of missed the 360. The 360 is OG specialty. Like,
Nice look check. Edmonton's got the puck. Gains the zone through center. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Nice feed from the right wing. Makes his presence known on the ice. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Patel. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And that's a great offensive zone. Scores! Oh, wow! What
Dang it.
very close.
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area...
I'll probably get to that if I drop down, but I thought he was going to short-side it.
Surprised that he scores this one, James. He's right in his
Probably
wheelhouse.
get to that if I drop down
Uses his
and
body
butterfly
position,
side
but it's not
across.
about the accuracy of the shot, it's about
Thought
the
he was going to short-side it.
Edmonton's
Couldn't
got a
risk
hold of
dropping
the
down
lead
yet.
period number 2.
And it's been an ugly one, hasn't it, James? I mean, they're lucky to have the lead. They have not had the puck on their stick, and this is a real deflator for their opponent.
Moves it to Patel. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Taken along the wall by Byron. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Close game.
Moves it quickly over to Saint Denis.
Technically playing better, but difference in the game is
Control the puck here
a
in his
giveaway
own.
behind the net and a breakaway.
The
So,
Devils carry it along the wall.
oh, the first guy didn't get it.
You don't give any opportunity.
Good save. Look at this.
He completes
I'm taking every credit for the saves that this guy makes.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Long reach breaks up the momentum. They go on the attack through center.
Bang, bang. Okay, so this is the worst part about doing videos and having people use your build, right? Because you know there is no way they're going to beat him straight up. They have to catch him 2-on-1s, breakaways, crazy things in front of the net.
They take possession as he loses
And that's depressing when you're losing. Ah.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Yeah. That's the exact place they shoot short side from. Let me take you through the thought process. And it doesn't matter the goal. I don't care about giving up goals per se. As soon as he lost this here, I saw that guy waiting there. And I'm like, if he's going to pass this, he's going to pass it right about now. But he didn't pass it now. That's the sucky part. He didn't pass it. He was waiting to see if I would leave. And because I didn't leave, then he was able to get that. Because this is perfect short side position in terms of how they score that. I thought if he's going to pass it, he was going to pass it then. I was ready to butterfly side. Because he didn't, I thought he would carry through, either try to short side or a 5-hole. So that sucked.
And we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New Jersey's generating
Wow.
offensive scoring chances here.
Only after the whistle is on us. Okay.
Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Edmonton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Byron. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Byron. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Now a quick pass to King. There he is from the slot. And that goes off a stick and off to the side.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have
Does he have enough energy? No, he does not. See, that is the beauty of the butterfly. Like, other builds, that was going to bounce around between his legs and probably find the net. But because the butterfly auto covers anything in the crease right there,
Sneaks away.
it's not gonna happen. So yeah, that's great.
Stay on his feet after that hit. The Ducks come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Ducks win it. Puck grab by Patel. Knocked away. Nice zone entry from the middle. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Yeah, this is a pain in the butt because if you play good defense, I expect to get a shutout. So the fact that someone else, I don't think I'm doing videos anymore. I don't like watching someone else use the build against me. It's annoying. This is the only way you're gonna score. Oh, he messed it up. Oh my God.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. And offside, we'll get a reset here. New Jersey's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. We got a whistle offside to call.
King's known for his great skating, especially when turning. That's his elite edge's zone ability, and he's able to make better plays when he carries his speed into his turns, guys.
Scoops up the puck here. Takes it at center. Sends the puck.
Oh! You know what? I get to clap twice, right? I get to clap because the goalie made that initial save. But here's the thing about the game. If your pad isn't outside the post, it's going to trickle through. I've noticed that like the last week. So the save was made, but because his pad wasn't outside the post, it's going to trickle through.
Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Lines up, lets it go, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Grabs possession of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here we go, odd man rush here. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Perreault's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Scoops up the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves the puck down low. Can't pull the
You know what I mean?
Denied.
That is why. Because that hit my pad on the left. It was going right. But because it was still in the blue, the butterfly covers it instant.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. New Jersey's taking possession in their own end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Perreault's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Slick feed. Quick pass to Patel. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Edmonton's gained possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Feeds it up ahead. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Came up with a nice save. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Saint Denis. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
No!
Goal, all effort.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and inside it. And when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
Edmonton's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now.
Show you why that went in.
Here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not.
Oh, no, no, no. What am I doing? No. Why I went in? Ah. I don't know. It's whatever the build is on YouTube. It's the same build.
You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
He might have a step here. Oh, great save! Saint Denis got the puck now here inside his.
Why does this thing always stay on my screen?
Takes the feed. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Handles the puck. Pass! And that doesn't go on the stick. New Jersey's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Tried to
Oh,
pick
crap.
a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Good defensive stop with the poke check.
Go, baby.
Eyes up and close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be
Good night,
able to
buddy.
deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. There it is. Final
Oh.
horn sounds. We are all over here with this one.
I don't think there could have been a better advertisement for the build itself than two goalies using them and the game ending 2-1.
Fun EA.
One goal they got legit. The other one was just EA's idea of the joke. If you're being hit by your own player while they're taking a shot, it's gonna go in. So that last one was, what up, Tony? I knew it. I was like, that guy has to build. Somebody's getting a shutout, but nobody ended up getting a shutout. And there's no more perfect advertisement for the build than two guys using it. Yeah, than two guys using it, and it seriously should have been a shutout. So I don't know how to prevent these, but as soon as he hits me, this is a goal. As soon as he hits me, this is a goal. It I don't know what it does, but it kills your save ability as soon as your player hits you. As soon as your player hits you, you're not saving. It's real to life, but one of those things. Good job, though, Tony. Good job. Good game. I mean, realistically, they had 2 breakaways, so this game was going to end in a 2-goal game at some point anyway. Just one of those things. But shout out to Tony for using the build and showing the dominance. All right, so I'm guessing either those guys should quit in or they weren't in the lineup. Maybe we had to sub them in. I don't really know. So or maybe they lagged out. Who knows? All right, Tony. So tell us what you like about the build. Thing is, though, I can use this is because everybody sees me using the build, and then people will go use the build and never say anything when it's good. But the fact that you got to use it on stream against me, tell the people what you like about the build. If you're still in here, tell them what you don't like too. Okay, recovery would have helped me. Recovery would have helped me right there. Like when you get hit, that's that counts as like screen effect. It counts like the same degree of that. So when you get hit, it will let in the goal. But if it's by the other player, then they'll call it interference. But your player can't interfere with you, right? It's so they can't call anything, but the effect is the same. So if they hit you, the puck's going in. If it's being shot, if it's trickling through, the puck's going in. If they hit you, right? But they'll call interference. But if your teammate hits you, it's the same effect. But they're not gonna call interference because it's your teammate. So recovery. Let's say that was a hybrid build with a higher recovery. He would have been able to shrug off things like that and still make the saves. Because a high recovery on like hybrid, he ignores all the things around him that says this should be. So you recover in vulnerable situation. And getting hit is a vulnerable situation.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Answered the call there. Oh, what a hit he got.
It's like we can still play well and dominate teams, but if we're gonna let up breakaways, we're not gonna win. I was 2 for 2 on breakaways. Eventually, the numbers are gonna come back to the back of the playing card.
I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Tipped up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. New Jersey's looking to break out. A feed out front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face.
I didn't see what build this guy's on. Is he using my build too? Ah, that's gonna be so annoying. It's gonna be so annoying seeing all these people play against me with the build. I should have waited a month, been great, made people pay for the builds, and just enjoy it.
Pokes the puck away. The Devils take possession here in the open ice. Broken up with a stick. Picked up along the wall by Bangs. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Play is blown dead with the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. St. Denis won it. Las Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away.
Okay, Bacon. Now I have to get the stand up to work better.
Up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
What the fuck? Show me that again, please. Right there. I'm there.
Space in that high slot area. He makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feed,
Okay.
disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. The Knights looking against the half wall. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Tries to feed it over to Barry. Bangs has the puck against the half wall. And a stick breaks that up.
I have to see that again. I'm not sure what I did wrong.
Or swooping in on the attack. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Las Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Orr's got it against the boards. And he takes a shot. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Shot.
This team is using every screen,
Grabbed along the board by Barry.
every bump.
And a stick.
They're using everything. It's nice to see. They're timing their shots down the middle, in the corner, waiting for someone to cut across.
Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score. And this is the expectation of the power play. And they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
There's a jolt of energy they need. Shot! And he gets in front of that. Moves it quickly over to Bangs. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Barry.
He tried to go 5-hole, but that's the power of this build. He tried to go 5-hole. He knew how to shoot 5-hole.
Late goings of this period. 1-0 the score. St. Denis gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Devils played along the wing. Quick feed down low. And that's just out of reach. Takes a shot and makes a save.
If stand-up works for you, then keep using it, bud. No sense in changing what works for you.
Puck along the wall. after that hit. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. First period nearly in the books here. Barry's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The Devils with time for one last rush.
Good night, buddy. Love you.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that. They just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
New Jersey's man advantage here will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that snipe came with a shooting attribute attached to it, which you're going to lose 50% of those. We can't think like skaters in that, right? Like, just because you put on an attribute, it's like they got to win. They got to win sometimes. Skaters have to win too. Yeah, I understand, but if he makes a good shot with an attribute, they got to win too. So we can't be in net expecting to save everything. I didn't move at all. I just went underneath. Okay. Fair enough. It was pretty good positioning, so he just won.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck.
Yeah, the stand-up has always done that, though. But that's what it does. It can only get splits from standing position. It's not going to get splits for any other position because it's a stand-up build. That's the only place it can get it from. It's just when you play in games like, oh, sick. There you go. His guy won. The goalie won. I lost. His goalie won. That's just the difference. I don't think our guy shot that with an attribute, so his goalie won. Their guy, I think, shot that with an attribute because I heard it go off. So, yeah, he won. It's going to happen.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
I don't mind, like, the stand-up, I wanted it to be better, but it's not. It's better in situations. If I'm going all-around situations, it's not better in all-around situations. So, it'll be great. And then you have guys that just know how to play, and the stand-up is just better. It's like when you play guys that set up right, and not just cross-ice shot, shooting, trying to tip. When you play guys that try to hit key spots, low, go down, pass, the stand-up just does not react that good to those situations. As of yet. I'll say that, as of yet. I might find something I find spectacular, but it just doesn't do it. And then you're like, oh, that went behind the goalie. And then when you play enough of those games, those one goals cost you more with the stand-up than they do with the butterfly. So it's like when you play in games like this where it's like that one goal, that stand-up gives up that goal way too many more times than the butterfly. Those are the parameters where I say better, blah, blah, blah. Other than that, you could use... I don't think I've shown anyone my hybrid build. I love that build too. But it's just...
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bangs. Las Vegas has it behind the cage. Picked up along the boards by Bangs.
That is the...
That's a great save.
That is the difference right there. The stand-up doesn't make that save right there. He doesn't. And when you have a team that knows how to play it around, I'm in more of those games than I am games where they just take shots or there's a high amounts of shots. The stand-up does not make that save right there. listen, I believe you, but I promise you, the stand-up dish doesn't hold the same water. Now, every build has its own built-in movement, right? And stand-up feels better as a movement to me. No matter what you put on in terms of agility, height, weight, stand-up in general feels better. So you might play better because it feels better to you. That's fine.
Here's a chance. Gets in front of it and she blocks the shot.
And you're just more comfortable with it. It's the same idea as stance. At least in this year's game. I'm not, it's like we're not arguing that the hybrid is better or any of that. We're not arguing that. Oh, nice pass. That was a sick pass. We're not arguing like this. The stand-up was a very, very, very close second to me. Like very close. Just very close. So I'm not arguing that you're wrong, right, or otherwise. If you came in here with some hybrid nonsense, then I have more to say on it. But no, I can't go against you on the stand-up. But there's just certain saves that are reoccurring for me that I've gotten just terribleness from the stand-up versus the butterfly. And if both of them are equal, then I do what's repeated most for me. Okay? So if both are equal to me, I do what's repeated most and what I see as a danger.
Al's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Face-off looming as both sides get into position.
No, you don't have to, but it gives you a boost. That's the whole point. I butterfly slide a lot, right? So because I butterfly slide a lot, that gives me a boost. So that's why I have the butterfly in the first slot. Otherwise, I wouldn't use it. Because, oh, come on.
This is set to go back to work on the power play.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another.
If you don't butterfly slide, though, then you shouldn't put the butterfly effect on.
The Devils win the draw here in their own end.
You know what I mean?
Trying to get it
It's
out.
like,
And a puck is
unless you play in butterfly a decent amount.
PK unit, their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck, and because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the
See, like right there, like that's me butterfly sliding to try to gauge the pass. But I do that quite often.
out in their own end. Uses the force on that hit. Taken by
So it's a matter of I put it in there, my first slot,
Vegas brings the puck
because I do that often.
clearing attempt.
You can pick and choose whichever you do or which would work for you the most or the best in that slot.
They're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Pick it up.
Teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world, and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams,
Yes.
the lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass, and get scoring opportunities.
Puck scooped
Ah, crap. That was on me. Even though he was wide open, that was on me. I moved a little more just because that player, damn it. See, that's the problem with knowing how people play. That player has been keeping the puck and trying to go back forehand, so I stayed longer. Even though I saw the guy there, I stayed longer. But he's also a good enough player that he recognized the guy was wide the hell open, and he made the pass. If I didn't make the extra movement to its short side, I would have been able to get there. Damn it.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
That's a product of, A, it wasn't my fault, but I could have saved it if I didn't do something that I probably shouldn't have done. But I was doing it based on what the guy's done all game.
Take possession with the two centermen tied up. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. She takes the feed. Las Vegas has it in the open ice. And the pass is picked off. And that's broken up. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Grabs the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
God damn it. Those are the things I hate giving up.
Bringing the second period to
I
an
hate
end.
giving up those things because I know what's coming. I see it, but I'm trying to predict his tendencies rather than playing. Sometimes I get in my own head and I do stupid things like that. See right here, at about this point, I'm thinking he's gonna pull back and pull it back to shoot short side. But he's smart enough to realize this guy got completely open a second ago. And once I let go, mental process, when I let go of the guy far side, there's a slow react process that happens. Because I've now replaced the guy his far side with he can shoot short side. Just that's my mistake right there.
2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New Jersey's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
And now it's over to Bangs. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. The Knights are clinging to a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, I mean, it takes slight tweaks. But that's the thing, with the way the builds, the
Pressure's on the defensive side.
proven theory of how the builds work
Have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing.
will allow you to build any type of build you want. It will literally allow you to build any type of build you want. Just sit down and be honest with yourself about how you really play, right? So if you're a player that gets scared and likes to sit all the way in the back of the net, Butterfly ain't for you.
The draw, they win the face-off. Bangs setting up against the wall. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Bangs. Centering feed. And that's deflected off someone in front. Scoops up the puck now. The Devils take it along the wall.
Oh, they break the glass.
There's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode.
He break it with his helmet.
Not anymore.
Pretty strong break with the helmet.
Have to replace the pane.
Still lots of time
God
left
damn
in the
it, man.
period.
That one's going to piss me off.
A 2-1 game.
I don't mind giving up goals when I've just been beaten. But I hate giving up goals where
Orr's taking it from his
I
own
knew I had a chance to save it.
Las Vegas has it against the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. King's going to hang on for a whistle. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Battle along the boards. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Las Vegas starts to attack. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to escape the defensive zone.
I felt really slow just now.
You can feel
I'd never felt that before. I felt really slow just now.
Pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Handles the pass. Takes the puck.
No. I felt ridiculously slow just now. Maybe it was just all the bodies in front of the net.
Pass it up ahead. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? King's got it, and he's going to hang on.
See the difference in that shot versus the other one? Nothing activated on that. But the game didn't decide he was going to win.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Knights lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Has And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find
I
themselves
don't know.
killing a penalty.
I've only seen it like 4 times, so I don't know what's the point.
Man, power plays can be tough when you're not scoring, but it's all about the now. Not disrupting the flow of the game, but giving you energy.
Las Vegas will play it near the point.
Sharp still effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Bangs explores options along the line. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the
What
whistle,
else,
and
Jay?
here's the call. Barry's
Different.
going off for interference. As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Back at the point, they set it up. Penalty expires and the
Oh,
PP unit gets
he
set
couldn't
to
pull a
go.
forehand. That would have been special.
Here's a chance behind
I
the
got
net.
jumped
Oh,
and tried to
telegraphed
check
the
him.
pass, and he picks it off. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up.
Barry's up and ready to get back on the ice.
New Jersey is unable to execute properly. They still trail by a goal. A lot on the line here in this offense.
I like the lower cameras for one-on-ones. Overhead, you don't get to see exactly where you are. And sometimes when you're not looking at your guy doesn't make that one move you thought he made. And because you thought he made it, you have no way of telling that he didn't make it. And because of that, you're out of position the entire series. And if they get enough of a play, then you're screwed. I enjoy overhead, though. I use plenty of close cameras.
Las Vegas takes possession of center. Slides the puck down low. In close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? New Jersey's through center and
I've used plenty of far away cameras, rather.
defensive zone.
Tell you the truth, there, my personal preference is just a lot of this game
Penalty coming up here.
really is one-on-one based.
Delayed penalty. Goaltender's at the bench. They got the extra attacker out there. Taken along the wall by Bangs. Stones him with the blocker.
So they're going to get the win on my one travesty of a mistake. I expect them to sort of kind of score on it, but I also expect me to be better and not give that up. I could have if I didn't make that extra move towards the short side. That's the whole difference.
Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Why don't I use the tether system anymore? Because the tether, in order to be efficient at the tether system, you have to incorporate right stick. Because the way that the puck, let's say the player is coming down, and then he passes it down, or they're going in front and then they pass it across. You have to be able to react to those things. And when you use the tether system, your thumb or hand is in that direction. So you're building in an automatic move,
Power play units feeling the sense of
or you're building in a secondary move. You're building in a hesitation move, to say the least.
this baby to rest.
You're giving yourself a hesitation move that's not necessary if you're not using the tether system. Right? So it's like when you push your thumb this way, you don't get to relax and be ready. You have to mentally be ready to switch it. And you can't do that in every situation, so then you would need to use right stick to then be your secondary move. Right? Or you have to learn how to go through and use the stick a certain way. I will get back to it at some point in this game.
Thanks so much for
It's
joining
just
us here. It was a fun
not necessary right now, so I will get back to it though.
Stay safe.
Damn, Bacon, you want a Christmas present or something? Why you buttering me up like that? I should have saved that stupid goal, bro. Ugh. No, I'm not even gonna. I don't even want. I know what went wrong. I know exactly what went wrong. So whatever. I should have saved it. So I'm gonna do what skaters do, and I'm gonna say, what you expect me to do? My team's only scored one goal a game. Like unless I get a shutout or the game goes into overtime, what you expect me to do? I'm being the greatest version of myself. It's not my fault. They only scoring one goal. That's my inner skater. So it comes down to EA give them. Yeah, I'm not gonna say EA gives them a goal because not many skaters take the shot that guy took. They pass it up because it doesn't go in frequently unless you have a trait, right? So he took it because he knew he had a trait and he won that battle. He didn't win any other time after that, but he won the one time it counted. And then afterwards, I made a mistake in the second goal. I can live with those. Thanks, Igor. Hey, truth, I only like live streaming. I don't like doing videos. But I do the videos because I realize people can't naturally get on at the times that I stream. So, oh, wow. Wow. Oof. That Sour Patch Kid was sour. Oh, that one tightened up the back of my jaw right there. Woof. That Sour Patch Kid was sour. Yeah. Editing version. And to tell you the truth, they don't even take me that long to do my videos. I don't. I do all of my talking parts, etc., in one take. I don't redo takes. If I mess up, what you want perfection? Go get somebody getting paid for this. So I do all of my stuff in one shot. All right. I guess we gotta get a shutout or something. I don't know. Maybe only let up one goal. I don't know. Something like that.
We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Devils start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. New Jersey's caught it along the wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
St. Denis been nabbed for tripping. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Billings is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. New Jersey's won the draw. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that one's picked off. The Redwings will play it from the corner. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Billings. And they clear that puck. Great read with the stick. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And that's out of the zone. Gets the puck in his own end.
Yeah. I'm proud. I could get
Capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still
to get back to saying that. That's for sure.
Power play really
Confident
effective
in
at all,
these
James, and Coach
playing,
will be happy. A lot of
builds,
possession
etc.
but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he loses control of the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. With some open space at center. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. The Devils take it along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves it to the
See
middle.
the difference in that save?
Up with a stop.
That save is highly predicated on the fact that
Pass here.
I had zero thought process that he was going to be able to short side me because
Away at the loose puck.
I haven't watched him play all game.
Behind the net.
So I didn't build up this thing in my head of what he does.
Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a great
And it was
hit up in the defense.
purely based on what I knew exactly what that guy likes to do,
The Devils are
that
on the attack.
I was able to then be like, all right, if I have to stay short side a little longer, and that made me forget about the guy
Here's a short pass to
far
Billings.
side.
And he takes the feed.
Um,
The pass down low.
so
Heads up play by the defender.
that's why I was mad. I was mad because I know I could save that.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the pass. Nowhere for that shot to go through. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Detroit's on the attack. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And that's off a stick. Centering pass. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Takes the puck. Billings plays the puck. Detroit's got it behind the net. He tries to tuck it in. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Billings explores his options in the corner. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. And the puck's booted away. Scooped up along the wall by Hutchison. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Sends it to Hutchison. Oh, what a save on the play. Hands it to Billings. Moves it behind the net. Passes it. Here's it around. Oh, what a stop on the play. hit right there.
Guys, we gotta get the fuck. We gotta get this fuck out of here. Like, bruh.
And they
What?
finally get
Oh
all
my god.
and player
I'm
holding
not sure I
up.
breathed just now.
Hockey penalty coming up here.
Wow.
Let's see what the officials say.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Big stop just as time expires in
It
the
felt like
period.
10 minutes in that
Buzzer
in
beats.
our end.
Enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
What you're also seeing is the difference between me not playing for 3-4 days and then finally having 2 games that I've played now. The movement's better. I'm able to read better. Reaction's better. Like when you come off the street, it's very hard to play goalie at a high level without getting help. This is where I wish they would give me the ability to go to the locker room and equipped, dialed in. Like I should be in their locker room right now and be able to equip dialed in because I've already faced 8 shots.
Opening face-off here. This second period is about set to go. The Devils' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. The Devils played along the boards. Can't get it to go. And that's picked off in the defensive end. From the left side, takes it at center. Feeds it down low. On the wraparound. Great save from in tight.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
St. Denis ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Blocked in traffic. And that's off a stick. Detroit's got it now. 10 seconds on the clock. Billings plays it against the boards.
Shit, get out of my net, bro.
Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
But even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
What?
Wow. There we go. Icing
Feels like these guys are on a power play every time they touch the puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Picked up along the wall by Hutchison. Richard's got it in the offensive zone. Sends it down low. And now it's grabbed by Richard. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Devils have it now.
Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh, you know what? That's actually worked out. Never mind.
Off his own man, and it's
I don't know why you would do that though. It's like when you tell someone don't shoot, and they make it. You're like, good shot, good shot, good shot.
to the body on that play. From the redirect. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any
It's a
time to
great
get
pop
rid of it.
high.
And he slides it quickly to Hutchison. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates.
We nervous or something? We're just giving them the puck. Jesus Christ.
Unable to reach that one. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. St. Denis going to play it against the half wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. No room for that one to get through. Offside the call will get a reset.
Yeah, it should be. The score should be higher. Yes, but we've already identified that we only got one goal in us,
Still no score in this
so,
one.
so we can't be letting up more than one.
New Jersey's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves the puck down low. And that doesn't go well. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Moves it
There you
to
go.
the goal.
All right, I get to watch the play. So let me show you something that's built into the game that you shouldn't bother yourself with. It's going to happen. This goalie's going to follow this puck right as he should. Completely. But anytime a shot is taken with a player in between you and the person taking the shot, it counts as a screen. So you got to overplay it. Any players in front of players, it counts as a screen. EA registers these things weirdly at all times. It counts as a screen. So a lot of times you're gonna say, "Well, why did I do that weird animation and it just went through my arm?" EA counts those as screens, right? So when you see a player about to shoot, set up, give him short side if you want to, but go at short side heavy. Because if he shoots it short side, you save it completely. If he shoots it far side, you're still the momentum is not going to be that much that you won't be able to save it.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hutchison. And we'll reset things after that icing. Detroit's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up.
No. I will never think I'm the best goalie in the world because I don't play on QC ping. If I played on QC ping, that answer would be yes every time. But I think if you play me, I don't care what ping you on. If the teams are even or mine is slightly worse, it's going to be a tough game. I wish skaters would just get away. I wish skaters would just leave. If you're just going to stand in the middle and hope to pick off the puck, you might as well just lay down. Because you are useless in the middle of the ice. You are useless in the middle of the ice. Either go after the puck carrier or jam yourself up against the guy that's going to receive the pass. The pass. Don't sit in the middle. It's the most useless thing ever.
On the attack along the boards. Takes the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Detroit's got possession at center.
Yeah, blame that on Bacon. Nah, it's exactly what I was describing to you. It was exactly what I was describing to you. If the shot is taken and there's a guy between you and the puck is anywhere in front of that guy or on the side of that guy, it's a screen. So which means I have to square that up tremendously well. But if he just duck or just get out the way, I wouldn't have to.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off.
I'll show you how come EA registers it to the screen. You're not affected by the screen itself. You're affected by the goalie's movement that comes from the screen. All right, let me show you. And people always want to people don't realize the cause before the effect,
Is just around the corner.
right? So it's always, it wasn't screened there. I wasn't, but no. It wasn't that. Yes. Well, it's also easier for my goalie to save. Game one-timers with nobody there is easier to save because there's nobody there. All right. Here. It isn't the fact that the screen, I can't see that. Look at my goalie's head. Look. He never sees it. He never sees it. So no matter what, the goalie's going to follow. The puck's going to stop right in his path. The goalie cannot see it because you are standing there. So unless I square that up completely, and I can't just go across on those one-timers, because if he cuts across the front, then it's a goal anyway. So I have to time those in my movement as well. So it's worse for you to be there.
Quick pass to Hutchison. Shot. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Grabbed along
I don't know what puck is.
Hutchison. Making his presence felt today.
Something you can't explain to skaters, right? Because they're like, well, I could have blocked it or I could have intercepted it. I get that. But there's more of a chance of you not intercepting it. Like 7 out of 9 times you don't intercept it.
A player should never be left
So,
alone.
yeah, I get what you're thinking you're doing, but you're also creating a great goal opportunity with a perk. The perk added on the fact of what you're creating, which negatively affects me, is worse. Lay down, go get the puck carrier, or jam yourself up against the guy receiving the puck.
Quick feed to Billings. Huge steal in his own end. Gets it back.
Yes, exactly. So it's like you can't have those two things working against you. Now, you can save it if you just completely
Target as it hits the
went
body.
that side and guessed it.
Steps inside the line. Great reach with the poke check. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
King's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
What a steal in his own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hutchison. Detroit's looking to break out. Jabs the puck away.
But if any player is receiving the puck
Handles the feed.
that high, there is a good chance he's going to take a 1T, but it's also a really good chance There's also a really good chance that he's going to cut across the other way because he knows I'm playing the 1T going that side. So it's like I can't completely commit.
Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Driving right to the front.
Breakaway! Choo, choo, choo.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure.
Yes, you know, it does actually, it doesn't slow you down per se. It actually subtracts away from your attributes because it counts it as a screen, and screen makes it possible, makes your attributes dip down a little bit. But yes, everything is slowed and or taken away on both accounts. So they're increased because they got the 1T going. So they got increased and I got decreased, which is not a good formula. But you can still save it if you completely play it. If you play it like he has no chance of cutting across the front of the net. And I probably hate that more than anything else. I hate that goal more than anything else. When I completely sell out for a 1T and they collect it and cut across the face of the player and shoot. It always leads to a goal.
New Jersey's got the puck at the defensive end. Slides it quickly to Hutchison. The Devils look to start the transition game. And they keep the pressure on. Into the attacking area from the left side. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
I don't really like getting traded.
Digging in for that puck along the wall. Picks it off.
The thing about this game and league is
Moves the puck up to Hutchison.
the thing about this game and league is
Connect the play.
unless people know you like that and know you're good at playing goalie,
Skates to the crease.
they don't say you're good and the team was terrible. So it's not like you're going to get traded to a good team unless you know the owners or the players. So they still associate your bad stats with your bad stats as just you. Just the way it goes.
Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Quick
So I don't like getting traded because if I get traded, it's going to be to another bad team.
feed. And that doesn't go as
You know, and it's like I'm in like right now, right? I got traded to this team. Their first goalie ain't better than me.
Wings are across the line and into the offensive end.
The first goalie ain't better than me, or the guy that's getting the 6 games ain't better than me. But he played with guys that were better at defense, etc., than me, and he showed that he can play. Doesn't mean he's better than me. It means he had the opportunity, right? So if I stayed with the team that had me and we were terrible, at least they know it's not me, and I can just continue to work on things. And when you're on a bad team, you get to work on different things that you wouldn't otherwise get to work on. So later in the game, you get to say, yeah, I know how to save this. I know the situation. I've seen it. Whereas I get traded here, it doesn't matter as much because I play in P2P. So I get traded here, and it's like, okay, I get 3 games a week. Well, okay.
Late in the third.
And then eventually
This incredible
it'll lead to me being in the AHL next season. But I don't care. I like the AHL.
they come on the attack.
And then we get to play. We get to maybe, hopefully, be on a team that's better.
Detroit's
Woo!
phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Picks up the puck. And that's blocked in front. And they manage to tear it. Pass back to the point. Oh, the buzzer of big
We should have been. We should have gotten a shutout. But that's it. See, that's the formula, guys. As a goalie, you have to figure out what your team needs to win. I can only let up 1 goal, not 2. 1 goal, and we can get the win. So at least now we know. We know what we have to achieve. Are you man enough to go get it?
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski.
Oh my God, that stuff is fantastic. Now we know what it takes. I want to see that save again. There's just certain aspects, and this is why I like this build better. I like this build better because there's just certain things that you just get to do that's just I'm not getting with the stand-up. And now, make no mistake about it, this third game was just me having played 2 games and ready to play now. That's all this third game was. Me being able to play because I was ready. All right, so this puck is in this corner. I'm watching this guy and this guy, all right? Because if it's here and he tries to do it here, there's no one here, but it's a much longer pass here. I can react at any point in time to that. So if this pass is here, I'm watching this guy because if he gets it, he's going to this guy or he's going to try to short side. Either way, I'll push forward If he gets it, I'll push forward a little bit, because then if he passes it to him, I'm taking away angle. I have a better chance of saving that shit. Right? So, right here, he's no longer in play. So my focus is here, but I can't leave because these guys are screens. So if I leave and he gets that shot through, it's going to hit post and go in. Just the way the game works. So I can't leave yet. Can't leave yet. Still can't leave. Right now, he can't shoot anything. I don't care how good he is. He's not making this through that. Now I got to figure out, is this guy going to drop back here or is he going to come forward here? Because if he drops back here, I don't have to worry about it. But if he comes forward here, I have to worry about it. So it's a little bit of waiting period. So we're waiting. He stays in the middle. I don't have to go anywhere much. And this is the difference of dropping in butterfly with this build versus everything else. Drop in butterfly, move a little bit. I'm good. That's it. All right. We play P2P on Tuesday. It's always Crunchy Bacon. He comes in here with a new name. Like, here's the problem with Crunchy, right, Bacon? He can't refrain away from being Crunchy. He can change his name, but he's always Crunchy. He's left Twix, right Twix. Yeah, exactly. He's the only one. Only one. All right, boys and girls. I'm playing in P2P Tuesday for for bacon. We will be using the stand-up build on Tuesday. Now, this build has not been released on YouTube because, like I said, I'm only going to give you the best build, and I'm going to give you a way of building your build. So we're going to use the stand-up build on Tuesday in P2P. So that's the only place you're going to see it. And then I'm going to list the hybrid and the stand-up build in Discord this week. So those are the only places you're going to see those two builds. So, yeah, see you guys Tuesday.